Chimichanga.
Which actually kind of sounds like mojo.
Oh, yeah.
Pineapple surprise.
Yes.
Okay.
What do these words mean to you?
Deadpool.
Yep.
I got a surprise for you fools. Movie's coming out 2016.
Yes.
All right,
So-
it wasn't really a surprise thanks to the internet.
That was a really bad build-up.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyway, it's maybe a surprise for people that are listening.
I like
that
how
don't know about it.
those are the first words you think of. Wonder
Jimmy
why that
Changa.
is.
Pineapple surprise.
Probably because that's what he yells out in Marvel vs. Capcom. That's what I whip his ass with.
Slice and dice.
Slice and nice.
Yeah.
Pineapple surprise.
Anyway, so yeah, Marvel's Merc with a mouth, right? Is finally getting his due. Apparently, hopefully, because we don't really know what's backing this as far as talent. But apparently, we're officially getting a Deadpool movie in 2016.
How official is it going to be?
Well, we're assuming that Ryan Reynolds is a part of it.
Who's making it? What studio is backing it?
Well, since it's technically, I guess, an X-Men property, it's going to be Fox.
Okay.
So,
Is it?
yeah, it is. He's an X-Men.
Yeah, he was. Fuck.
Yeah. So,
It's going to suck.
well,
Not necessarily.
It's not Disney. It's going to suck.
yeah.
Who knew those words would come out of your mouth?
I know, right?
It's not Disney. It's gonna suck.
Tale as old as time.
I mean, we all
You
saw
going to disagree with me?
No, I'm not.
I mean,
We saw the test footage though.
Yeah.
That
And,
was cool.
I mean, that's what kind of the thing that got this.
That was the catalyst.
Yeah, exactly. It's what got this kickstarted back into life. There hasn't been official talk of Ryan Reynolds being in it, but we're gonna.
he wants to.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, he
that-
fucking
that's-
loves it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we can safely assume that that's going to be a thing. So, with him in it, I mean, like, I'm confident that it's going to be at least faithful in a way, in a tone at least.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sold on the director, which is apparently a guy named Tim Miller, a guy coming out of Blur Studios, which
but who hated
is known for doing mostly, like, all CG cinematics. Mostly for, like, video games, things of that nature.
I mean, that's what the teaser looked like.
Exactly, and that's what he's known for. So I don't think he's very experienced as far as Hollywood.
Mostly CG fight scenes. Like, okay, that test footage was dope, but it was test footage. If the movie looks like that,
Yeah,
fuck off. I'm not going to see it.
yeah it's gonna be like Bloody Incredibles.
It's gonna be like Blade 2. Like, even stuff that humans could do, they use CGI.
That was the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the worst.
It's like, come on, man.
But apparently the creator Rob Liefeld, I should say, is really backing this project strong. He's saying he's read the script, that they've done a great job with the character.
Well, there was that.
What do you
there
mean
was
with
that
the character?
Well, I mean, they have to rewrite it.
Yeah.
The screenwriters have to like rewrite him
Oh,
to
Yeah.
fit him on the movie.
Right. So apparently to the creator of it, they've done a good job.
And they were talking about that screenplay had been written forever.
Forever,
ago.
yeah. It's been sitting there for
and
a very
no
long
one's ever
time.
picked it up because it was so brutal and
Right.
hardcore and right up the character's alley.
Exactly. I mean, I don't see this movie not being rated R.
it really needs to be.
Yeah,
That's
it
the
has
problem.
to be. I want it to be just brutal, dark comedy. Just like I hope that it's bad, so bad that like it doesn't do very well because people are expecting it to be like a PG-13 Marvel movie and it's not. That's how bad I want it to
my
be.
God.
Like not bad in quality, but bad in like
Right.
just be as faithful to the character as possible.
I'm scared by saying that because I saw the last Punisher movie in which they made it
Yeah,
a
but that movie was deadly serious. There was nothing like there was no redeeming quality to it. It just sucked
just
because it was just
Frank
so
Castle after Vengeance, and that was it.
Yeah,
But
it
this
was
is just
it was just a horrible movie.
Yeah, it was.
Period. But
yummy, yummy, yummy.
oh my god, that was like I started laughing.
Yeah.
I actually did like the first one though. The one before, or not the first one, because the first one was Dolph Lundgren, which I actually haven't seen.
the one with Travolta in it.
Yeah, I like that one. I thought it was pretty good for a PG-13 anyway. They kind of did the best they could.
I don't know if they. I don't know if Punisher is even a good character to put on screen.
Yeah.
I mean, he's an excellent character, but to put him in a movie, I don't know if he's the best thing to do.
They made Dredd work. I think they can make Punisher work.
But did they really make Dredd work?
I liked that Dredd movie.
Which one?
The
last
newer,
one,
the
the
newer
last
one
one that came out.
Really? You like
Yeah,
that?
I liked it.
It was the Raid.
It was pretty much the Raid, but I liked it. I think they did a good job.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like. It definitely didn't make me hate it. But it wasn't like. It wasn't all that like Carl
Urban, yeah.
He was alright.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, better than Stallone.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I mean that's crazy talk.
Shut up.
If you want a
Judge
serious,
Dredd was awesome.
no, okay, shut your mouth.
Demolition Man was awesome, and there's
I
nothing
like
you can
Demolition
tell me
Man.
about.
Yeah,
Demolition
I like
Man was
Demolition
awesome.
Man.
Yeah.
Judge Dredd, not so much. You're right, because
I
it
mean,
had
you
fucking
got
Rob Schneider.
Yes, Rob Schneider ruined
Yeah.
that movie, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, Stallone's shitty character.
I am the law.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so great, but we are excited about Deadpool, but not a lot of information to go off of.
I'm gonna reserve my excitement
Okay.
until I find out more about it.
Okay.
Right. Well, my main question that I was going to bring up to you guys is, what do you guys want out of a Deadpool movie?
Yeah, I already answered that.
Ryan Reynolds
Yeah.
as Deadpool. Not so much fourth wall breaking that he does. Just more. I just want him to be like a really just smart ass.
Mm-hmm.
Just a smart ass. And,
Right.
you know, like he's conscious. I don't want him to know that he's in a movie or anything like that. Any of that extreme like fourth wall breaking kind of like takes me out of.
Well, I mean,
I think
that's
they're going to have to do
right.
that.
I mean,
though.
that's the whole character.
I get it, but it has to be like they could do it, but it has to be really undertone, like not like I don't want him to look straight at a camera in the movie theater and be like, "Well, what's that guy's problem?" or something like that, you know? Like that would take me right out of the experience.
I think that's what we might see, unfortunately.
That's probably what we're gonna see.
And I mean, for all honesty, the Deadpool kind of, I don't know, the comedic relief that Deadpool brings to it sometimes falls flat for me. Like, it's a little too corny sometimes.
In the comics, it's good.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I like the character. I really do. I think he's very interesting, especially like the backstory of him and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And I think they can do a lot with it. I think with Ryan Reynolds at the helm, it's going to be good, at least.
Hopefully better than Green Lantern.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
But you know
Good
what?
point.
I don't think it's ever Ryan Reynolds' fault that he does these. Like, it's his fault that he chooses these movies.
Right.
But in the movies, he's always really good. The movies, though, bad. Like, him as Green Lantern is believable.
Right.
But, like, the movie was just so awful.
I
there's nothing he could have salvaged from it.
I loved him as R.I.P.D.
I never saw it.
Me neither, I'm kidding.
Should we watch that?
No, we shouldn't.
I think we should.
I don't
We
want
need
to
to
waste
check it
my
out.
time.
It's got Jeff Bridges in it.
It's got Jeff Bridges, man.
That's true. That's true.
The dude.
I think Marco just wants to watch it because he loves Men in Black.
Yeah, probably.
I do love Men in Black.
This is Wild Wild West and Men in Black smushed together.
Pretty much.
Anyway, back to my point. I would really like a Deadpool movie to have sort of the tone of the first Kick-Ass. You know, where it's like comedic, dark comedy, very violent. You know, they don't pull any punches, but it's still like a legitimate comic book movie when it comes down to it.
Yep.
Like
I like
there's a heart to it.
I agree with that.
You know.
Yeah. Okay. I like that.
That's what I'd like to see.